Okay, so in today's video, I'll be showing you on how to get a custom crosshair inside of Arsenal with an example of bandits or actually antlers. Before we do start the video, there are a lot of you that watch my videos but are not subscribed to the channel. Like, come on man, there's a button that is red right below the video that says subscribe. Please do make sure that is great, and if it's that you, please just subscribe. I need views. While you're down there, if you can smash that like button and turn on post notifications, that'll be very appreciated. Anyway, I don't want this intro to be too long, but consider subscribing if this helps you. And anyway, let's get straight into the video. So the first step you're going to do is you're going to come to this website called Custom Desktop Logo. The link will be in the description below so that you don't have to Google it, but if you want to Google it, man, you can. Now you're going to click on this download link here, which is the latest one. So don't click on any of these, click the latest one here, 2.2. October 20th 2008. Now you should find the download file here, so I'm going to drag it over here and you're going to grab the thingy, and yes, this is my wallpaper bio, but you're going to drag this out and make sure that's out of the way. So yes, you're going to have this dragged out, so yes, so the wallpaper ignore it. So once you got that out of the download file thingy, I was going to call it something else, you're going to right click on it, extract or extract again, and boom, you just got like an extracted file. So you're going to delete this one, you're not going to need this, so you're gonna need this. So I'm going to drag this over to where the crosshair is, because that's what we're going to be using. So I have a glitch RB crosshair, a crosshair like A, and a second one, and I got this normal. I got like two normal ones, but like they're just bigger, and a purple team crosshair, which I'll be sending out into my Discord server. So you come to my Discord server, the link will be in the description below. When you go to the pins, and yes, you can see there's a crosshair, you can use this for free. And I did post this last night too, by the way, so yes, you can find it in the chat because there's not as many people. Or you can come onto the custom crosshairs at Arsenal channel, and you can find like a couple of these crosshairs, which is my profile picture, but they're very OP, and you can choose like a bunch of colors here, and you got some others here, including this one, like a Roblox one. You can submit your own crosshairs, or you can use them, like it's up to you, like they're free to use, like you're not going to get sued or anything, but if that's you, then it's you. Now once you got that, you're going to just open this up, and you're going to open this up again, and now you got this thing here. So we're going to run it like you're going to think that the cursor is already in here, and you're going to see this little icon here next to the thing or the microphone, where you have a microphone, and you can see there's a Coca-Cola logo. Like that's not what we want. But if we come into the systems and images, like there's no crosshairs like file here, and we're going to make a crosshairs file, which you're going to have the crosshairs, and you're going to put them in here so that the crosshair shows. So in order to make a file, you're going to right click, and you're going to go to new and make a folder. Also, I already made one, so make sure you call it crosshairs. Don't name it anything else, otherwise it's not going to work. But I already have the file here, which is the crosshair I'm going to be using. So it's pretty much a green crosshair, but it's just got like a black stroke. And in order to change up, we're going to come over to here. Now you're going to left click 2 times. Now you're going to come over to here where it says select images, locations. Just make sure it's on select images. Change your image folder, and you're going to come down here. If it doesn't show up with crosshairs, you got to drag it into the folder. So what we're going to do is we have the crosshairs folder that we just made. Now you're going to drag this over into the Coca-Cola thingy, and you're going to run the thing again. So it doesn't show the Coca-Cola. Now we're going to run the thing again, and just press that. Now once I show, just click on the thing left 2 times, and you're going to come over to the change image folder. You're going to come over to crosshairs, press OK, and now it should have been changed. And as you see down there's my green crosshair that I've just added. And the locations, the size, we want to change that. You want to not touch these 3 here, so you don't want to touch these, otherwise they're not going to work. And now the location to set this inside your Arsenal game or in Arsenal, you got to make sure this is in sentence bottom right, because it's going to be there and you don't want that. So you see we got this in the middle. And the size for this is, you're going to make this at 1 here, so make sure it's at 1. And you can also change it big if you want to when you're making like a IP, like if you have an IP crosshair. Like it's not going to get you banned, but it's going to look like that. You're going to get a lot of headshots, including for this crosshair. Make sure the size is at number 1, and make sure that this is at 0 and this is at 02. And now once we join in the game, it may look a little bit funny because you will have to change the Y. And for pretty much, if you don't know what my Y means, it's pretty much just the coordinates, like that's all. We're in a game at Arsenal, and now if you see here, you see that my normal green crosshair would be, but I have this crosshair here, which is completely just above it, and you can see that I've got a custom crosshair over the one that I currently have. So pretty much I have the green crosshair, but it's pretty much just got a stroke and will make my aim better. So as you see, it's there, and you can see that the green crosshair is there. But if you don't want it to be like that, like you can see it like a little bit, if you can see it, In order to do that, you're going to left click 2 times and you're going to change the location of this. So depending on where it's going, if I just put in 2, you're going to put down like probably like -5. And if I put that down, so just make sure that you don't mess up aiming because you don't want that. And as you see, if I can see it from there, you can see that it's covered over completely by doing that. So if it does a thing where it's not like covering the crosshair in game completely, then make sure you do it to -5 above or low. And if you want to change your crosshair, what we're going to do is going to come over here, come over to images, you're going to drag your crosshair folder out. You don't need to, but if you want to, then that's up to you. But we're going to replace the crosshair with the glitch RB crosshair. You don't need to name the crosshair aiming, you don't need to name crosshairs or anything. But once you replace that one with the new crosshair, you're going to come over here, you're going to right click on the like thingy here, you're going to press quit, and now you're going to rerun the thing again. And boom, as you see on the center of my screen, this is my YouTube logo here that I've used as a custom crosshair. So as you see, we are in a very late game, but like this crosshair here is so OP that it will really just give you headshots. Like, I know you saw that it was just a body. Like, as long if I don't have a crappy weapon, then it will like be OP. Like, you can still see the crosshair, but that's on the thingy and the Y coordinates that I changed. So I've got to make that 0 so that it's covering the crosshair completely when I'm not using this acid spiller weapon here. And yes, you can choose whatever custom crosshair you want. So if you want a purple team logo, then you can do that. Or you want a delinquent's head, for example, then you can do that. Like, that's up to you. Like, just make sure you're not using anything else that is going to get banned. I'm not too sure. But if this is bannable, but if it is, and like, don't use the custom crosshairs. Like, if you don't get banned, then you can use the custom crosshairs. And there you guys have it. So if this has helped you, definitely like the video and also consider subscribing with post notifications enabled. And if you want to see more videos similar to this, consider subscribing. Follow my socials and join my Discord server linked in the description below. And anyway, I will see you all in the next one.